Alright guys, today we'll be taking you on a very rewarding adventure, which is how to nurse your seeds using the potting mix, your nursery trays, and everything you need to know about nursing seedlings. So if you are watching this from YouTube, we plead that you turn on your notification bell, subscribe to our channel, drop a comment of what you want us to do next or what you think about this video. If you are watching it from Facebook at Gideonatum, why not turn on, give us a follow, drop a comment of what you think of this video, what you suggest we do next for you, and maybe you give us a share, a comment, you wouldn't mind. So that is it, and we are taking you right into the process of how you can nurse your seedlings. So we are using our potting soil here. This is what we are going to use to nurse as a substrate to nurse our seedlings. You know, we have advantage where we choose to use the potting soil in nursing our seedlings. So let's introduce you to the varieties of seeds we are going to nurse. First on our list, Adera tomato. You can take a look at it. Adera tomato is one of the seeds we are going to nurse our tomato. Adera. It's a very good and rewarding species of tomato. You can take a look at this picture. That's exactly what we are expecting. So these are our okra quality seeds, okra royal stunning. That's the okra variety we are going to nurse. Most people think, oh, maybe you shouldn't nurse okra, you should just plant it direct. But we have advantage and we have reasons why we choose to nurse our okra before we plant. It assures of the health of the plant, the total assurance of the stand, and other advantage. So let's talk about bell. This is our bell. We are going to nurse bell pepper 2 Calvary 254 F1. Our bell pepper. So we are going to nurse bell pepper 2. This is the bell pepper that turns red when it is ripe. So look at this. So next is our habanero yellow of over 1,000 seeds in them. You can see it right here. Let me zoom it. Okay, you can see 1,000 seeds here. It's very hot pepper that turns red when it is ripe. So we are going to nurse our habanero yellow 2. So that is it. It will be wonderful. So we take you back to the process. So look at this. These are nursery trays that have been well placed, and this is everything we need to nurse these seeds. The seed itself, the nursery tray, and the potting mix. That is what we are using in this session. So just follow us through. We have opened our potting soil. So look at this. This is the soil we are using. It is treated, it is sterilized, and it is fertilized. So this is the soil we are going to use to nurse our seeds. So it will be wonderful. I would advise, if you have money, you go for the treated soil, which is a potting mix. But if you don't have money, most people use the normal soil. But there are challenges that are, that applies to such practices. So we are going to take our potting mix from the bag. We place them in a container, as we have seen, because we are not just taking everything from the bag in case we don't use all of it, so we will not have to damage what remains. So this is our nursery tray. We are going to start with this one. So you do it one after the other so that you can take note of everything you are doing. So you can take a look at this. Look at this soil now. It's a bit loose. So we are going to wet it with water. We are going to mix it with water, and you just, you are going to turn it. You mix it evenly to make sure that everything is homogeneous. You don't have some parts that are wet and some parts that are dry. One of the things that your seed needs for germination is moisture. So when you moisten the soil, you give the seed an advantage to absorb the water, soften the seed coats, and properly germinates. So that's just what you need to do with the potting soil before you put it to the nursery tray. So right here you can see how it is. Very just moist, not too wet and not too dry, just moderate. So now you are going to fill it into your nursery trays. This is a tray that has about 200 holes. So you are going to fill in the potting mix into this tray, and that's what we've done. So after this, you are going to compress it and give a little space where you are going to place your seeds. Look at this. You don't fill it completely. You leave about 2/3 of the total length of the hole. You can check it here. Yeah, so that's where you are going to place your seeds, and you cover it with a potting mix. So you can take a look at this. We nursed it into the night because we nursed about 5,000 seeds. So that's why it took us the whole day. So this is what it will look like after you have placed your seeds. And after now, what you have to do is just to take a little portion of the potting mix, you use it to place it gently over the seed. You don't compress it so that you don't press down the seed too much. You just give the little space so that it can sprout. So you can see this. We are covering the seeds with the quantity of the potting mix. So this actually how to nurse your seedlings using the potting mix and the nursery tray. So if this video has helped you, why not give us a follow? If you're watching from Facebook or from YouTube, you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, drop a comment of what you think about this video and what you might want us to do a video on next that will be of help to you. So thank you very much. I still remain the farmer's friend. Goodbye.